As of this recording, it's the 5th of November, which is Bonfire Night in England. I'm just going to be talking to you about what you can expect from a Bonfire Night in England. Bonfire Night is basically England's 4th of July, where we celebrate the anniversary of the failed attempt to blow up Parliament by Guido Fawkes. In this time of utter political turmoil in the Mad Max-esque post-Brexit England, where every year it goes by under the leadership of our dancing turkey, I wonder why on earth we're still celebrating this existence of Parliament. I would have my own footage of the fireworks, but it's November, it's very cold and my hands felt like I just fisted a snowman. So let me paint a picture. You're standing in a field with hundreds of people, necks tilted at the sky at a 70-degree angle at 0 degrees Celsius for half an hour. Your testicles quickly receding into your stomach because you're in utter melt that decided to wear your best Primark jeans, which have the thickness of Poundland toilet paper. This Bonfire Night was different. This one was somewhat near the 100th anniversary of the First World War, so the theme was 1915 wartime. They had songs playing from the 1910s that got progressively more and more militarized and sounded less like a wartime celebration and more like the shit you'd hear being stood in front of a firing squad. So with the deafening artillery fire and burning shrapnel raining down, and most of your body feeling so cold you might have been clutching onto a door of the sinking Titanic, so you really get that feeling of wartime where you've just been crawling under razor wire and through the cold, long since disemboweled entrails of your childhood friend Jimmy at the Battle of the Somme. So the display finishes and you've loved it, but the sudden realization sets in that your spinal fluid has frozen in your neck and you're stuck, craned at the sky, and your eyes burning from the utter flashbanging you've just received. So you come away from the display, the sound of tinnitus blaring in your ears, being buffeted along by a swarm of people, so much so that you might as well be whitewater rafting for all the control of direction you have. Eventually you break through the crowd in your trance-like state of wartime PTSD onto a dark English back road, only to realise that you have no clue in the name of Jeremy Corbyn's saggy left-wing testicle you parked your car. You realise that it's on the other side of the swarm. So you start swimming against the tide of people coming out of the display, being buffeted each way and that, not getting an ounce of mercy from the avalanche of frozen civilians torrenting down on you. In retrospect, I would have probably preferred an avalanche, because at least snow doesn't give you looks of disapproval like you're doing something wrong. Pushing away through the crowd like a load of fleeing refugees in Adidas tracksuit at Calais, you notice you keep getting slapped each couple of minutes by kids with plastic toy flashing swords. And I tell you what, in 0 degrees those swords really hold an edge. They feel like something a White Walker would use to decapitate a dragon. You eventually make it through the crowd to your car. You climb inside, and once you've used the heating to defrost your neck and break it back into place, a feeling of ecstasy sets in because you love fireworks, and no amount of torture would change that childhood thrill of blowing shit up. That is until on your way home through country roads, a deer jumps in front of your car, to which your retarded reflexes decide it would be ideal not to brake, as you haven't really had dinner and could use something fresh. So you plow the fucker down into the road, only to realise that you probably shouldn't have done that. You get out your car and you drag the stiff, twitching carcass to the side of the road. However, upon walking away, it springs back to life and skips off perfectly fine. If that deer could have flipped you off, it definitely would have. So your mood isn't great, but it could be worse. Eventually you get home and you walk into the door of your warm house, and you see your cat staring at you, looking rather bashful. You don't really know why until you've taken a step forward and planted your foot into a steaming pile of shit. Your pussy of a cat couldn't handle some fireworks and decided to let off an anxiety shit. So you're cleaning that stuff off the floor, off your shoe, off the doormat, off the walls, and probably off the ceiling as well, because you really planted that. And as you're cleaning up that utter mess, your furry bastard watches on. If he could have flipped you off, he definitely would have. So eventually you've had enough. You go upstairs, you have a nice warm shower, you get into bed, and soon the coldness of the night is wearing off. You feel the warm embrace of your bedsheets, and you feel the nice ASMR tingles coursing through your body. Until suddenly you hear the bang, 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 bang! Yes, that's right, your neighbours who were too good to go to a firework display have decided to hold their own one by letting off fireworks outside of my window at 12 AM. Thank you for that. So you're now wide awake and can't get to sleep for another 3 hours. But anyway, in conclusion, the government are twats, Guido is a numpty, and everyone and everything hates you. So, see you soon, New Year's. I can't wait to do it all again. Bonfire Night in England. Basically, England's... Oh, I'm still playing Slipknot, hang on. There's the Mad Mask. And you really get that feeling that you've just been crawling through razor wire. Eventually you break through the cloud. Eventually you break through the cloud and... Cloud! Fucking hell! Alright, take 5. Oh, fucking hell, I think my toothpaste is out of date. Everything tastes like it's been dragged out of a camel's arsehole. Why a camel? I'm eating pom bears. Surely it'd be a bear's arsehole. Anyway. Right. It's good shit. That is until on your way home down the country roads. That's a pun. That's a Fallout pun. So your mood isn't great, but So your mood isn't great, but it go... Fucking hell! So your mood isn't great, but it go... Fuck me, how is this so hard? All I'm saying is... But... I'm going fucking mad. So your mood isn't great, but it could... Fuck me! So your mood isn't great, but it could always get worse. I'm laughing now, I can't do the take. Fuck's sake, I got it right that time. That's my pombe. Ow. You can only imagine how much hell I went through trying to make that Troy video. Fuck me. I was like 6 hours of recording or some shit, I don't know. See you soon, New Year's. I can't wait to do it all again. Wow! We fucking did it! It only took me 20 minutes. Haha, fuck. It's only fucking 700 words. It took 20 fucking minutes. Okay, alright. That's not including my pombe break. Alright, well, that was a fun little take. Fuck me sideways and fucking didgeridoo my cunt.